Okay, guys, this is pretty funny. Like, this is such an indictment about what's going on with Star Wars. Our first taste of Star Wars post Rise of Skywalker vision comes from Disneyland. Rey Skywalker speaks her post Episode 9 thoughts in a new Disneyland collectible. Okay, when audiences last saw Rey, she announced her name and the credits rolled. What specifically she'd do next, how she was feeling, and all that kind of stuff was left for the future. Now we know that future includes a new movie, but well before that, an official Star Wars item is shining a light on the post-Rise of Skywalker thoughts right now. The thoughts come from the latest wave of Kyber crystals released in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney World and Disneyland. Various colored crystals, when combined with new holocrons, offer a ton of new dialogue from all manner of Jedi and Sith. But YouTuber Nick Tierce got the Rey Skywalker one, which features quotes all that canonically take place after the Rise of Skywalker, meaning this is now the most future-facing Star Wars thing in existence. Okay, I gotta see this. Okay, here it is. This is... Okay, let's listen to this. So he puts the little crystal in. It reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite with the time machine.
It's a time machine, Napoleon. We bought it online. So are you ready?
Yeah, hold on. I forgot to put in the crystals. Okay, turn it on.
When I met Luke Skywalker, I offered him his lightsaber, and he tossed it away. But the Force doesn't always make things easy. So you keep trying. That's all you can do.
So, okay. So first of all, this first one is exactly what I've been saying all along, that like Luke was a bum. They lowered Luke so that in our eyes it would elevate Rey, even though it didn't work. So she's training Luke, right? He's given up and she's got to keep trying, right? She's essentially training him. That's basically what's going on.
I came from something evil, and sometimes I still want to run from that. But I've learned that there are things stronger than blood, and that the smallest light can push back the deepest darkness.
Yeah, like, just because you were born from this guy doesn't mean anything. Like, we already knew this. This isn't special. Luke is Vader's son. Leia is Vader's daughter. This is not anything new. I love how they're trying to make it this big thing. Like, she fought against her bloodline. It's like, bro, that was what Luke did. It's just... Wait, it gets better, guys.
I'm Rey. Rey Skywalker. Maybe you've heard, I'm all the Jedi. So, I've got that going for me.
Oh, cringe. I'm all the Jedi. Why wasn't somebody else all the Jedi? Why didn't all the Jedi help Yoda just kill Palpatine in Episode 3? Why didn't all the Jedi just, I don't know, help Luke kill Palpatine? Why didn't all the Jedi ever do anything? Why was Yoda sending lightning bolts down as his ghost? He could have just lightning bolted Palpatine to death as a ghost anytime in the 30 years between Episode 6 and Episode 9. Yoda could have showed up wherever he was and just lightning bolted him and killed him. He could have lightning bolted all of the experiments going on in Exegol. He could have came down and lightning bolted all of the cloning crap that was going on that they showed in the stupid Mandalorian series. It's dumb and it makes no sense.
Luke Skywalker was my master. So was his sister, Leia. And her son, Ben, gave his life for me. I took the Skywalker name to honor them and their legacy.
I love how they have to do this to explain, like, you don't know why something happened in the movie? Buy our toy. Because the movies were so bad and there was no explanation for anything. So, therefore, put it in some holocron you buy at Disney World. Like, it's just... The idea that people think this is a good thing, this proves how crappy the writing is. You know what's funny and sad about this whole thing? I'm sure that whole Rey Skywalker thing was, again, not planned at all, and the last minute JJ threw that in there. But all you would have had to have done is have, when Rey is talking to Luke's Force Ghost, is have this quick, 2-line thing. Rey, we've taken you in as one of us. We would be honored if you would go by the name Skywalker. Done. 2 lines from Luke. That would have been the end of it. No, we're not gonna explain it. We're gonna make people really mad, and then we're gonna come out with a toy that hopefully placates those people. It's just, this is such a just tattered franchise. It's just
The Force is so much bigger than any creed, any philosophy, anything that can fit in a bunch of books. Master Skywalker taught me that in his first lesson on Octo. I knew right away I'd never forget it, and that I'd never be the same.
Yeah, because it's all anti-Jedi, Jedi bad, Jedi, and again, I said this in my last video, again, all you're doing is just diminishing another character. You're diminishing Palpatine, because the Jedi were bad. It was inevitable that they were going to be, taken over or destroyed or whatever, because their system was bad. You can't have books, you can't have a big giant library, you can't have knowledge. You don't have stuff like that. You just go with the feeling, man. 1,000 generations of peace? The Jedi are stupid. And now Sidious is just a guy because it was inevitable. So his scheming and being brilliant and doing something phenomenal like the greatest villain of all time would do. No, it was inevitable. So he just kind of did what he did, and they were going to fall anyway because it's the Jedi and, they're stupid.
I grew up in the desert, and yet every night I dreamt of an island. A tiny dot in an endless sea. I saw it so clearly, but I never imagined it might be real, and waiting for me.
Oh, there we go again. We're explaining things. Oh, Rey always knew. She dreamt about Octu. This was all part of the Force. She knew. Put it in the movies. Put it in the movies. Put Rey Skywalker in the movies. Explain it in the movies. No, we're too lazy and dumb to explain it in the movies. Somebody make a holocron toy. It's so trash.
Ben was right about letting go of the past, but not about killing it. My task is to make something new, not by killing the past, but by building on all that's good in it.
That contradicts what you just said. You just said that the Jedi Order and all that doesn't matter. That all these books don't matter, the past doesn't matter, and now you're saying you're going to build on it? It's just trash. It doesn't even make any sense.
The early Jedi sought to bind the galaxy's wounds. They looked at what was broken and saw how to fix it. When I read that, I thought, well, I'm good at that already.
That was cringe. Like, oh, I'm already good. I'm already as good as the Jedi. This is so cringy. Well, which is true, though. She never needed training. She essentially trained Luke back into giving a crap. So she didn't need any training, so I guess that makes sense. She's like, I've said it before, she's a god Jedi. I have a video. She's a god Jedi.
I've studied the sacred texts of the Jedi. Do you know what the most important pages are? It's the blank ones, left at the end. Because those ancient teachers knew the lessons weren't finished. And never could be.
Oh, okay, so now that was the holocron. Now he's putting the Rey crystal. Sorry, it just reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite. I'm sorry. Into the holocron now, or no, the Wayfinder. This is the Wayfinder now. So this is just a dot going around. Yeah, okay, a piece of plastic. Okay, anyways, that's nothing. So, guys, there you go. So let's explain our movies in a toy, a corny toy that's just like, who is? It's so bad. I just burn it all down. End it. End this tyranny. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this corniness in the comment section. Have yourselves a really good day. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like the content, and have a good one.